So we'll get started here. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to App Development Club. We are in week 4. Super excited to actually start getting going with the teams and the project work. And yeah, excited to see all you guys again for a wonderful week of app development. So first things first, we have like a little presentation. I feel like just task list stuff we want to cover. So I'll let my team cover that. So yeah, we have a few goals that we want to go over.
Yeah, so we have a few goals for this meeting. I'll just start with front end team. We want to, if you guys haven't already, goal for today is to set up a React app, get it all set up. And second goal for today would be to finish design at least one of the pages, like collectively agree that this is like our landing page, something like that. For the AI team, we're going to be focusing on setting up a web server with Python and getting familiar with Pinecone, which it explains a little bit more in the doc that we sent out. So I won't go too into it now, but that would be the general goal for today. Then back end, you guys want to decide on database and start designing a schema for what you want your database to look like. So those are just some basic goals for today. Hopefully we can accomplish them.
Okay. Any questions on the goals for today? On like our agenda? Cool. And then last weekend, did anyone participate in the hackathon last weekend? Sandy was on my team. Chris, you guys? Okay, awesome. Yeah, so there was a hackathon. A hackathon is essentially a timed coding competition, but instead of doing like, say, competitive programming or something along those lines, you actually build a project. And what we did with the help of Sandy, we actually built a small proof of concept of bees.ai. So we actually ended up calling it, I'm actually going to share screen and show like the demo. So we built something called Syllabot, and I'm just going to show you guys that. Let me go to our dev posts. Also, of course, I cannot click anything. Okay. Syllabot. And then let me just hide myself. Cool. So we made Syllabot, and essentially what it is, it's a proof of concept. I like to think of it, but it's like a dumbed down version of what we're trying to build here at App Development Club. It's essentially AI chatbot, like kind of what we're doing, and it's also using like PDFs that you can upload. So what we did is actually made a front end, a back end, and then an AI component using Pinecone, and you're able to actually like query the information directly from it. So I can actually show like a part of the video. Let me go here and then here. So you can see like the first thing I did. So we made this as a part of the hackathon. The first thing you do is you sign up, and then after you sign up, you upload the syllabus. And then once you upload the syllabus, it loads, and then of course it goes into like the vector database, and then the AI takes that data. And then after we do that, you can actually see that it forms a course based off that syllabus. So basically every time you click one of these, it has a different context base. So when I click CS 391, I ask it a question about when does this course meet? And it's able to make an intelligent response because it has that data from the syllabus. So yeah, this is like, we basically only did this as like a proof of concept. Of course, the thing we're going to build throughout the rest of the term is going to be a lot better than this, but this is like kind of to give you guys an idea of what we're trying to accomplish here at the App Development Club. Welcome. Yeah, and then I also ask it another question. I ask it which professor teaches this course. And I don't know if anyone's in CS 391, but it's primarily Heather Van Knight or Heather Knight. And yeah, and it's able to make an intelligent and informed decision. And this is different than fine-tuning an AI model, because fine-tuning AI models is like actually combining different parameters to make it smarter. But in our case, what we're doing is just giving it our data to make it answer questions about that. And you can see here, you can add more files for a single course. So the bot can, of course, get stronger and more intelligent over time. And yeah, this is, of course, like just a small proof of concept, but it ended up coming out really well. And yeah, I encourage you guys all to participate through like the hackathons for the rest of the year, because they're a great learning experience. And then it's also a good way to work on a team. And like, 74 hours? 72?
72.
Yeah, 72 hours. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Syllabot. But yeah, this is kind of like the idea that we want for our app. Of course, it's going to be like a lot different, but just wanted to show you guys that. Now let me figure out how I can get back to the slides. Cool, let me hide the floating meeting controls. Cool. And then now, I don't know if you guys have looked on our Discord, but we have an overview that we made. It's essentially a page-long document that has all the information you could ever want about Bees AI. Because we had a lot of questions on like the scope of the project and some questions that like could be more clarified. So what we did is made like an entire document that has like frequently asked questions, scope clarifications, and also like tech stack considerations, etc. Is it in Discord?
Not yet, but I will add it.
Yeah, we'll paste that link in Discord. Just check under fall 2023 project and then look in the links channel. And yeah, I highly recommend viewing that because it kind of helps so that not all questions you guys have, you instantly have to come to us. That document serves as like a reference for you guys throughout the creation of this project. And yeah, and if you have any other things you want to add to it, just be sure to message one of the officers. We can add you guys as a collaborator on that document. Links. Oh, links. Okay. My bad. And yeah, and then for the Zoom people, we can also post it in there as well.
I can do that, guys. Don't worry.
And yeah. And it talks about like the front end, the back end, and then the AI. We just want to really make it as easy as possible for you guys to understand what the project is about. And yeah. Now we're going to split into teams like what we did last week.
So it's AI over here, front end in the middle, back end over to the right.
Yeah, commence. And then for Zoom people, we have breakout rooms for you guys. And we'll be active in chat. So just feel free to send us a message. And yeah.
We need to get people and just keep joining.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to